I'm turning round, following my feelings crazy, narrow bound, searching for brothers in arms, turning round, following my.
So when we were in the Bosnia War in 1992-1993, humanity was suffering, and so did our warrior soul as a legionnaire. And constantly I asked myself, what can I do for my boys? What can I do to help them out in their mental trap? Because we have been mentally trapped. So on the airport in Sarajevo 1992, we did a lot of things. Maybe a warrior shouldn't be proud. But we did it. We didn't ask. We didn't demand. We didn't think it over so much time, and at least in the beginning. We did our job. But in our heart we had a warrior soul. And the work we did was not for warriors. The work we did was for policemen. For NGOs, for whatever. But sometimes we could show that in our heart we have still this warrior mentality. It was real hard to live for my boys and for me, myself and I, for all the officers, NCOs and the legionnaires. And we saw things, men, children, women dying on a daily basis. And we couldn't really help. And this was the big point. This was the deal. It was hard to understand. It was hard to live. And our soul was screaming sometimes. And then more and more and more. And once in my platoon, I had a Spanish guy, a Spanish legionnaire. He was a very good soldier. And once in the evening time, he came to me and he said, "Hey, Sergeant," I was Sergeant then, and he told me, "I cannot follow your orders anymore. I cannot live my soldier's life, my warrior's life, my warrior soul here in Bosnia in this war. I'm a warrior, I'm a soldier, I'm a guerrier. And I cannot stay here, I cannot obey to your orders given by you." And now I had the three options. What should I do with him? Because I felt the same as him, as he was feeling. So what could I do? Three options for me. Option number one. Okay, you will not obey to my orders. I will make everything, I will do everything that you finish up in jail and your career as a legionnaire then is finished. Okay? Option number two. I do it in a hard way. I do it in a hard way to make you understand that you are a legionnaire, that you have to obey at any time, in any second of your legionnaire's life, my orders, the orders given by me and by your platoon leader. Option number three, my option. So, and my heart told me that option number three is the best for this boy, and the best maybe for me. All I knew was that I have to bring this boy out of here. I have to help him out. And my option, the third option I had was my option, as I told you before, my option was followed. I asked him to see me. When he knocked on my door, he presented himself. And he explained the reason why he couldn't obey to my orders anymore. I was carefully listening to what he has to say. And then I told him, "Hey, you're married?" And he said, "Yes, chef, or sergeant." "And you have children?" And he said, "Yes, I have 2 children." "And your son, he likes to be in the mountain, skiing. He looked at me and he said, yes, sometimes. And I said, and I think your oldest boy, the guy, the genuine boy who likes skiing, he has a broken leg now. He had an accident and his leg's broken. And he was looking at me though. He didn't understand what I wanted from him. And I think you, legionnaire, you must go home, visit your boy, be with your family, because the leg is broken badly and your wife needs you at home. And this is a reason for me to say to our officers that you have to leave the country, that you have to leave the mission, that you have to go home. Okay? So, don't say a word. Don't think it over. You received a call from your wife. The leg of your boy is broken, badly, he's in hospital, and you need to go home. And I will do the rest. I will bring you out here. Out of here. Out of the Bourbois, Bosnia. And this was done. A couple of days later, he flew out and he left the Teatro Operacional of the Bosnia War. And I knew that I would do this for every of my boys there, because we have been involved in a war who was not our war. Because we have warrior souls in our body, in our brain. We are not policemen. We were stormtroops. And what we have done in Bosnia was not easy. Was hard job. Was a job where humanity was pushed to the limit, and our spirituality and our mental condition has been pushed to the limit. As soldiers, we have suffered a lot on a daily basis. And that's why I brought this boy out. He couldn't obey anymore to the orders given by us. Because the Bosnia War was overall a religious war, was a brother war, was a political war. Was not our war. That's why. So when you are soldier, when you are NCO, when you are officer, take care of your boys. Have a look in their head. What are they doing? What are they feeling? How do they feel? The orders you will give, are they good enough? Good enough to break one of your boys in two? That he suffers his lifetime? Afterwards? No. If you feel that your boys need spiritual support from your part, help them out. That's the point. And this is your mission. This is your fucking mission, right?